to see Tiger go in with this 9 dex. I'm not sure of any like true combos that it affords the way that it used to with like sidelight, neutral light on sword. But we'll see how well it works out as we get into game 1 of the losers final.
I'm sure everyone in chat will tell us why he's doing that. And if you...
Maybe he just does it for fun.
If you aren't going to tell us in chat, you can tell us on Twitter with the hashtag BHEsports. And it might pop up on stream.
Just maybe, but we are seeing JerryK pop up with a new pick as it's going to be the Hattori for game number 1. This is a pick that I'm sure he's played before, but it's definitely not the pick that he's been playing so far in the losers bracket.
Yeah, this is definitely a pick that he has played in the past. One of the rarer ones that we've seen him play.
I'm assuming it's a matchup-specific thing. It is interesting, though, considering how much of a dominant performance JerryK has had with the hammer throughout this loser's bracket, to see him swap to a character without it and instead maintain that sword pick as he switches over to the spear against Tiger.
Maybe he feels the sword is still very favorable, like it was with the Bodvar pick. Maybe he also wants the high movement speed. You don't see a lot of people switching from the character that was doing them very well over to a spear character.
Yeah, or if they do, they'd already just played a game with the spear and they're like, that's what I want to try to keep.
Yeah.
Going for a second recovery. Tiger able to avoid it. Currently, Tiger in the lead, but of course he is very damaged on this Koji. Definitely a real possibility for JerryK, but he's not finding the connections, throwing out the side signature. There's the downlight side air. Needs the weapon toss to hit, and it will.
Gonna grab the spear, but he's throwing it up very high just so he's ready when that weapon spawn comes in to grab it immediately. Doesn't have to waste time throwing his weapon away. He's able to swipe it right out of the air. Sidelight coming out from Tiger. Gets up, over, around, behind. In comes another sidelight from Tiger. Recovery coming out from JerryK.
Maybe it is really about that movement speed. We saw him throw away the spear, pick up a sword, so he's going to have that sword back to that Bodvar that he was playing earlier. But now he's going for a much faster character, one that's able to maintain a better position on top of Tiger's bow.
Ooh, the D-Light dare. JerryK wasn't high enough, quite high enough to bounce off of that soft platform. D-Light recovery. It's got Tiger in the red.
This is very even between the two players. Recoveries, not quite enough. The high ceiling of Great Hall. Downlight side air. Tiger recognizing, hey, this KO box is much closer.
And you know that JerryK wanted to find the downlight. He did end up hitting a recovery, but it wasn't enough to knock out just by itself. He has the spear in hand. What's his knockout option going to be? You see him throwing out 2 Sayers. Both of them get punished by Tiger. JerryK finds himself in the yellow.
He's very likely looking for that downlight side air. At this rate, he might have to just go for a raw sig, and it'll be the gravity-canceled side signature to even up the stock count. Not too terribly damaged.
JerryK is going to be unarmed as Tiger picks up a sword. Neutral signature coming out. JerryK throws out the unarmed side air. Tiger's not able to punish that. JerryK picks up a spear. Definitely not what he wants here.
Tiger waiting for the weapon spawn. Does get the pickup. Gets punished for it. Going to jump over that neutral signature. Side air puts JerryK into the offstage, but Tiger with another one. Downlight. Oh, doesn't hit the side air.
You see JerryK recovering very low on that wall.
Ooh, Tiger
Man,
almost
that
went
was
into
close. That was so close to hitting.
Tiger still has a decent amount of health to play with, and that neutral air will lead to the first stock. Tiger with the bow plays, and I expect a swap from JerryK, likely back to the Bodvar. Yeah.
You're correct. He is going back over to the Bodvar. Also choosing to go into the deck stance, except instead of taking 1 out of movement speed going from 5 to 4, it's going to be 1 out of defense going from 5 to 4.
This might be a regional thing. Maybe Southeast Asia really likes the dexterity stat.
Going back to Apocalypse, one of the few times that we've seen it today. Tiger's going to stay right on the ground, immediately punishes JerryK after he whiffs, gets the first weapon, and man, he already has JerryK in the yellow.
Just controlling that corner. JerryK fortunate to find that soft platform to get back to. Finally picks up the hammer, and despite the pressure from Tiger, damage relatively even. In fact, starting to swing in the way of JerryK off these hammer hits.
Yeah, JerryK going to be chunking, man. Interesting he went for the stomp side air when Tiger was so right stacked on top of him. Stomp down air would have been the option there, but the stomp side air could have just been a muscle memory. That's what JerryK has been going for all day today. He hasn't had hardly any stomp down air options today, any situations that would have required the stomp down air.
Yeah, it definitely could just be a force of habit to go for those side airs in most situations. Damage very even between the two. Sidelight into the neutral light from Tiger. I'll hold back. Try to cover that soft platform. JerryK gets the landing, but still no weapon pickup. Still troublesome for him. The recovery is going to get him back onto stage. Yo, bow neutral light to KO.
Light. Yep. That's a lot of damage onto that stock from JerryK.
Kind of showing some troublesome KO opportunities for Tiger. Couldn't quite find that finish until a bow neutral light was what he needed. But at the same time, JerryK not finding his characteristic stomp side airs that could finish off this stock of Tiger.
Ooh, Jerry is taking so much damage and is still yet to take away the stock from Tiger. Sword's going to be thrown up. Bow is going to be grabbed by Tiger. JerryK still without a weapon, tossing the bow. That almost hit Jerry.
Yeah, he has definitely got his eyes on that bow. Finally getting back up, but he is so incredibly hurt on the second stock. Tiger still not losing that first one. Weapon toss. Doesn't even need to hit. JerryK didn't have the movement down to his final stock in game number 2.
JerryK looking rough here. This might be the end of his run today.
He's going to hold on. Does get that side air. Likely he's waiting for the weapon spawn. Yes, so we can go to the hammer. Yep, gets the pickup. Ooh, going for the weapons now. Wants to swap over to the sword against Tiger.
Weapon spawn's going to come in. Tiger's going to hit Jerry away. Grab the bow. Beautiful side signature coming out. The weapon toss is going to hit Jerry. Raw ground pound bouncing Jerry off the stage. Doesn't get the punish. Tiger jumped out of the gravity cancel D-light.
Nice falling side air from Tiger.
Jerry is about to have to win 3 games in a row against Tiger to keep himself alive.
That is a very tall task for JerryK to try to accomplish as he goes back to the Hattori. He knows that Xavier Woods just didn't quite work for him. And this might be kind of a mental block. He played that Xavier Woods, he played that Bodvar so differently than he had in his previous sets. Like, he played it so much less confidently than he did against GTG or Sphinx.
Tiger versus JerryK in the losers finals. Jerry is down 0-2 against Tiger in this best of 5. Tiger wants his chance to go back up. He wants to hold on to that title of never losing a power ranked tournament.
Yo, there is next to no one who can make that claim but the likes of Tiger. Big side airs from Tiger. Able to avoid the down air punish. Going for the falling side air, but JerryK able to catch him with a down light. No tatami mat connection for Tiger. JerryK starting to get this damage built.
Jerry almost had the downlight off of the weapon toss stun. He wasn't quite close enough, or Tiger didn't have enough damage on his stock for the weapon toss to bounce him far enough. But Jerry, who was looking like he didn't really have too much of a spear earlier, finds the first stock only halfway through this first stock, and he's opting, throwing away the sword, grabbing the spear.
Downlight into the recovery. Still not enough to finish off for Tiger. Goes for the downlight side air this time, as the recovery didn't quite work out. Finally gets the finishing blow with that unarmed side air.
Toss that foe away. Grab the sword. He's going to take an unarmed neutral air for his troubles. It's going to be sword v sword. Tiger against JerryK.
Tiger getting a few more hits than JerryK. Winning out in the trades. Doesn't quite get the jump for the down air. The neutral signature is still trouble for Tiger. Can't get the wall touch. JerryK gets the stop.
This could be huge. This could be massive for JerryK, but this is kind of what he found himself with in the first stock as well. And Tiger was able to tighten it up, bring it back. See the side light coming out. The down light does not hit. Side light coming out from JerryK. Tiger low over on that wall, recovers high.
Ooh, Tiger likely thought he was grounded. Went for a down air into the stage. He's getting caught up now. JerryK.
Last stock JerryK. He kind of a monster right now.
Downlight recovery. Tiger's still not able to finish off the stock. How high is the ceiling on Apocalypse?
High enough to keep JerryK in the game.
JerryK putting one on the board. He's got to win the next two, though, because Tiger is currently up 2-1 in this set. And you see Tiger banning out Apocalypse. He's like, all right, that ceiling, too high. Didn't like it.
He has one more map to ban. Small Mammoth, Small Great Hall, and Crystal Temple.
Interesting he left Small Great Hall. If he's trying to get rid of maps with high ceilings, Small Great Hall is one of the ones with the highest ceilings. But I guess he knows JerryK well enough to know that he wouldn't pick that map because they're going to be going to Crystal Temple for game number 4.
3, 2, 1, brawl.
Now we'll see how Tiger deals with these soft platforms here against JerryK when he fought Ghoul here previously.
He seems to like this map against Ghoul.
Ooh.
Nice double down light. Goes for the nair into the recovery attempt, but Tiger able to avoid that potential deadly situation.
It's going to be a very good opening for JerryK, but Tiger still keeping himself 100% in this, has evened it up.
Rolling sidelight into neutral light. He's hitting those like they are true back when 9-dex was a thing.
Yeah, back in the days when dexterity mattered.
Yeah, back
those were the good old days, man.
Noel used to do.
Yep.
Nice 3-piece from JerryK. Downlight down air into the falling side air onto Tiger. Gave him the stage advantage. Forced the weapon toss from Tiger so he could get back up safely. Downlight side air. JerryK again gets that stage control. Tiger forced for the weapon toss. The neutral air puts him up. Second one gets the knockout.
That's a beautiful snag right there. JerryK, man. SEA as a whole have leveled up. Ghoul was able to send Tiger down into the losers finals. JerryK coming back here in the losers finals.
Looks like SEA is getting a couple more killers as JerryK and Ghoul taking games off of the current leader of Southeast Asia, Tiger. Really even between JerryK and Tiger in these second stocks.
We're just kind of seeing classic sword gameplay. No major momentum shifts one way or the other. No player really has a major read on the other one's movement. It's just kind of trading back hit for hit. You see that reflected in the damage. Tiger has a little bit of a lead, but it's not anything big.
Now, this is such a small lead between the two of them. It could really go either direction. The one thing Tiger's got going for him is he's been doing a really good job of taking the stage control from JerryK, and whenever JerryK gets the stage control, he's been doing a really good job of recovering high enough to get back safe.
Tiger now has heavily swung the lead in his favor. Only about halfway through his second stock as JerryK spawns in on his final.
Potentially
Ooh,
tournament
back-to-back.
stock here for JerryK as he gets caught by these neutral lights from Tiger.
Sword coming in. Sword v sword. Tiger versus JerryK. There's the down air into the side light, into the neutral light, back up into the neutral light. JerryK's on life support here, man.
This is so troublesome for JerryK. A full stock behind, downlight recovery. Not even enough to give him the stock. The side sig will do it. JerryK is going to need something fairly big here. He can afford to get hit a little bit, but still, he is on last legs.
Side light, neutral light. JerryK sent so far with that. Oh, Jerry was just going to wait. It looked like he wanted to pick up another.
Downlight recovery will do it. Tiger manages to close it out 3-1 in the losers finals and make his way back into the grand finals to challenge Ghoul.
Major comeback potential from JerryK, though.
Yeah,
He
you
is
and I-
definitely going to be a top 3 regular contender in this region, I think, for quite some time. Unfortunately, now, well, there's a couple unfortunately's here. One, JerryK did not win that set, so we're not going to see him go into grand finals and possibly win the tournament. The other unfortunate is that the winner of this tournament normally would get to fly to a LAN, but obviously we're having